The story you're about to hear is 100% true. It was a stormy night, heavy rain, thunder and lightning. I ate 2 Delta 8 gummies. After some time, I started playing Rocket League, talking to myself with my inner voice, just random thoughts. Suddenly, I hear a deep voice give a short chuckle. Immediately, I said to myself,
"Wait, what? God?"
And as I was saying the word God, the voice was simultaneously saying,
Yes.
Really? God?
Yes.
Really God?
It's really me.
I could tell this voice was not my inner voice. It was a different voice. I have since tried to mimic it, but cannot. Those with an inner voice knows how it sounds. When you try to change it, you can tell it's you making an impression, and the sound is off. This voice was deep and had a clear tone.
Wow. I'm talking to God? It's really you?
It's really me.
Wow. Can I ask you some questions?
I said with a sinister smile, a lot like the Joker's.
Sure.
I could tell God said it with a smile.
Oh, I should stop playing Rocket League.
No, it's fine. You can keep playing.
What if I lose focus and I can't hear you anymore?
You're on my frequency. We have plenty of time.
Okay. So, what's the key to the universe?
You know I can't tell you that.
Yeah, I know. Worth a shot.
It is. But
It felt like even if God did, I wasn't able to understand it anyways.
How's Dad?
come on now. He'll get well. He's doing just fine. You know you don't need to worry about him.
Yeah, I know. But still, I had to ask.
I understand.
Wow. I'm really talking to God. It's hard to think of questions on the spot like this.
It happens.
What's the meaning of life?
Joy and happiness is the meaning of life. It was all you was ever meant to do.
Take a moment to soak it in, and my mind goes blank. Rocket League sitting at the main menu. I've been sitting there zoned out for I don't know how long. 2 minutes, 15 minutes. I don't know. But I snap out of it.
God? Still there?
Yeah,
Sorry. I thought I lost you. I zoned out.
yeah, it happens. Effects of the plant.
How much more time do we have?
Not wanting this experience to end. I'm talking to God.
We have time.
How long?
Don't worry. You'll be able to hear me till you go to bed.
Oh, good. That's plenty of time. Sorry, I really can't think of anything.
Yeah, that's the effect of the plant. It helps, but it makes it hard to think.
So, anyone can talk to you?
Yes, if they match my frequency.
How do I match your frequency?
Well, it's difficult, but the plant helps. It's like turning it into a radio. Not too much, not too little.
So we were meant to use it.
Oh yeah, that's why I gave it to you.
What about the future?
Imagine a future Earth focused on peace, joy, happiness, the study of science. Like Star Trek.
Yes, it happens.
All of it?
Imagine a starship taking millions of people to Mars and a highly advanced, fully self-sustained, human-made city.
It's all going to happen.
All of it?
Imagining Hollywood or the History Channel doomsday scenario. War, asteroids, solar flare, grid failure, government collapse. Take your pick.
It's all going to happen.
This was a mood changer. Felt all this weight crushing down on my shoulders. I could feel myself getting depressed. This lasts for about 40 seconds.
Snap out of it. We ain't going down this road.
Quickly, I just start asking random things, just to try and change the mood.
Will I live long enough to see it?
Reimagining a future world of Earth and Mars.
You'll see the start.
Cool. When I die, can I be reincarnated in a fantasy anime world like Belle Canal?
I'll think about it.
It wasn't a no. That's a win. But if not, that's okay.
Is there aliens?
Yes,
Really?
yes,
Made in your image.
yes. Well, they're different than you.
Do they believe in you?
Well, you know how it is. As they venture further out in space, less and less believe, but some still do. They just call me something different.
Are they good?
They're just like you. Some good, some bad.
Okay. Will we ever be advanced enough to travel space like that?
Sure, if you can live long enough.
I could feel the mood shifting, but if I stopped the conversation, I could feel it creep back in. My shoulders getting heavy. I'm trying to think of more questions, but nothing's coming to mind. I know I want to ask more science questions, but I feel like I wouldn't understand even if God answered them. Suddenly my head clears, and a flood of questions come to mind.
Did you really make the universe in a week?
Well, first,
No. Is there alternate reality? Wait, what's the key component we are missing to fusion? That one. That's the one I want you to answer. I don't need to understand all of it, just enough to relay it.
Okay.
Ooh.
How dare you speak over me? Show respect when I speak. Repent. Repent now and beg for forgiveness, or I will not let you stay.
I was shocked. He said some more stuff, but I can't remember. Just remember I had a moment of clarity, and it was God who gave me that moment. And I got flooded with some really good questions. I wanted to ask them before I forgot them. He got mad at me for cutting him off and not letting him answer. Now, I never used the word repent. I've heard it in movies. Is it just begging for forgiveness? I really don't know what the word really means.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
He said something else, but I really can't remember. Maybe something like feel my wrath. I don't know. He was mad, plain and simple.
God, you know me. You know I can't do that right now. I can't just make myself feel that way.
Briefly thinking about the times I've accidentally said or even thought the GD word, and immediately start asking for forgiveness and mean it with every fiber of my being. And I feel this orb radiating from my chest until it covers my whole body when that happens.
I'm sorry. I can't.
Now looking back on it as I write this down so I don't forget, even when God was mad at me, he still let me finish speaking. I sat in silence for a while. The fog is back. Can't think.
God, still there?
Yes.
How much more time do we got?
Not much.
Okay. So how are you doing?
I could feel that question made God smile.
You know, it has its ups and downs, good and bad.
So, what's it like being God?
I don't know. I'm me. It's all I've ever been.
I asked more questions, just random things. I can't remember them. We get into a flow of conversation. Then I slip this in.
Did we evolve from monkeys?
No, I can't answer that.
Nuh-uh. The first no was the answer. I got you. You slipped up.
You know, there's not many that can get one past me. I like you.
So he didn't evolve from monkeys?
You already know. Otherwise, they would have evolved alongside you.
So, dinosaurs?
Think of it as setting a foundation. Otherwise, you wouldn't have the things that you have.
Cancer?
Free will, chance.
Why don't you do something about it?
I made life. When I did, I made a decision to let it run its course.
So anyone can just do whatever?
They can, but there will be. I mean, you think you had it bad with all the pain and suffering you've endured, but it's not even a candlelight compared to the sun.
I zone out again. Then, I don't know why I felt compelled, not thinking, just doing. I got up and went to bed. As I pulled the covers over me,
I love you, God.
I was out like a light.